Hey guys, I'm Anne Marie Hohenberger, the manager of marketing and communications for the Charlottesville Regional Chamber of Commerce. Today we're here to talk about video a little bit. Someone with a writing background, I'm always trying to learn more about using video, why to use it, how to use it. So today I'm really excited to have Chuck Moran from Bald Guy Studio with me. He's a marketing expert who also trains people how to use video, and we're going to hear a little more from him. Chuck, can you tell us a little bit more about why video? What's so important? How do organizations use it to accomplish their goals?
Yeah, well, organizations of all kinds have a couple of really core missions. One of them is earning revenue. Another one is getting messaging out and creating engagement and that kind of thing. But nothing actually accelerates people through the know, like, and trust process like video. And it's funny when you think about the power of video, people started saying 2015 was the year of the video, and every year since then, it's been the year of the video. But we've been watching video since we were little kids. Commercials on TV are video. TV programming is video. Movies that we go to, the Westerns that I went to at the Paramount when I was a little kid here in Charlottesville, that's all video. So we're used to seeing video, and having video as a component of your marketing just could not be more powerful.
Yeah, so I guess one thing that's changed is that we now have the option as individuals within our organizations to be producing video. But some of what we're producing can be a little embarrassing and not quite up to par, not quite professional enough, right? So one of the things that we want to learn is, how do we get those videos from embarrassing to professional? What are the key changes that we need to make to do a better job?
I see a lot of really bad video, and I see a lot of really kind of mediocre video and a lot of really good video. And so it's really just a matter of learning some basics. But there are three components that really stand out to me as the main three that people need to get their head around and start practicing to be able to make much better quality videos. And those are lens, light, and listen. So the lens is what's inside the frame, right? So you really need to be conscious about what you're shooting. Now, applies to whether you're using a high-end videography camera or your smartphone, either your iPad or your iPhone or Android phone. So that's, the lens is important, and you need to have, color balanced and those kind of things. Then lighting is important because a lot of mistakes are made when people backlight themselves. So the person that's in front of the camera being shown is dark, and that's a problem. And then the third one is listen. And it's interesting that audio, when I say listen, I mean audio. The most important part of your video is the audio. There are studies that show that people will just not stay around. They'll start tuning out. They'll start multitasking in their heads, and then eventually tune you out if your audio is poor. So those are the three that I recommend people learn how to master.
That all sounds like it would make a big difference in my videos. So of course we always have the option, hopefully, of hiring a professional videographer to make those high profile videos. But one of the things I love about learning more of this for ourselves is that it gives us the freedom as marketing professionals to create video content whenever we need it. And so I'm actually super excited to be sharing with everybody that the Chamber is working with Chuck in a partnership to provide some training to our members and to professionals in the community. And I'd love for Chuck, for you to tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, thanks, Anne Marie. I'm really excited about this new partnership that we're forming. Basically, I feel like there is always going to be a role for high-end videographers. People who have their own businesses and run nonprofits can't really take the time to go out and learn how to fly a drone and do really good quality aerial drone shots. High-end videographers just have better lenses than we normal mortals do, better audio capturing equipment, better lighting, and all that. So there's always going to be a role for really high-end videography creation. What I'm going to be teaching through Video Creators Roadmap is a way that people can learn how to create really high-end videos with our smartphones. And so what my training is going to be all about is taking people from maybe not knowing anything at all or having some familiarity with the iPhone and shooting quality videos, all the way through to a place where they can crank out as many videos as they want for social media, for their websites, for onboarding, for training, for educational purposes. There are just a million purposes when you start thinking about it. So I'm very excited to be offering that training coming up here very soon.
Fantastic. And so we are asking folks who want to make better videos, who want to have that freedom to create videos whenever you need them, to visit Chuck's website, videocreatorsroadmap.com, and learn more about this training coming up and how you can participate.
One thing that I want to make sure people know right now is that this is not an asynchronous course. This isn't something that you're going to pay for and put on the shelf like I have multiple times, because there is no further interaction. The big features about our brand new training are that I'm creating a community so that we can all learn together and that you can learn from each other. And we're going to have homework, so be prepared for that. But I'm going to be in there doing live coaching calls on a weekly basis. So you'll be able to ask me questions. And I've done a deep dive on video creation with your smartphone. So I hope to be able to share a lot of that knowledge on a weekly basis with you live so that you can have a little accountability and also have your videos reviewed by me and possibly some of my team members as we go along. And the last point I want to make, this is a big feature, I'm going to be bringing in experts from the field of video and video marketing. So I've got a Hollywood trained voice coach coming on. We're going to talk about live videos and how to conduct yourself with lives. We're going to be talking about setting up a home studio like I've got. So we're going to cover a lot of things in the training, and I certainly hope to see you all there.
Well, I'm super excited to be taking this training myself, and I do want to make sure to mention that Chuck has offered a significant discount for chamber members. So members particularly, I encourage you to check that out and be part of the training with us.
Sounds good, Anne-Marie. Thanks again for having me on. I appreciate it. And I hope to see everybody over at videocreatorsroadmap.com, and let me know if you have any questions.
All right. Thanks, Chuck.